Wander's chat is usually on topic.
Yeah, Twitch is usually on topic. YouTube is all over the place, but it looks
YouTube
like
give me a shout out.
oh no.
No,
Once you
not
get past
really.
the initial part. Now that I'm not doing scrap mechanic anymore, it's not so bad. But YouTube is often very nice about greeting each other.
Oh, so they sustain their need for shoutouts by shouting out each other.
It becomes
Soon.
a circle shout.
Circle shout. Hey! No one gonna participate in my circle shout? Thank you.
No, we don't want. We no. Don't want
It's
to
fine. I'll
encourage
just
this.
circle shout by myself. What the hell is
God,
this
what
thing?
was I? What did I forget about? I was thinking about something. Damn it.
You were thinking about the very nice things that you were gonna give me for
Nope.
my birthday.
I heard you say very nice, and I just had to cut you off there.
So I think one of the things they should probably integrate is actually some of these missions back into the tinderbox a bit better. Like this
Yeah.
mission right now is like we're supposed to be defending a landing site with a weather balloon filled with data, I guess. Like this would be a perfect experience for having like
You built a stairway on top of me.
We'll edit it so you can get around it or something.
I
Hey, turkey
like
chest.
how we're like not allowed to even like walk into the landing zone. It's like a solid purple,
you found it.
solid
Ah.
orange block.
Done. I fortified the landing
No.
site.
Now
Oh,
make a
this treasure
second
chest is
layer of
mean.
wall.
It's a mimic.
And I was dead.
I was gonna say something. I can't.
Ah!
Damn it.
The bouncing
Oh, well.
package, come back! It like bounced all the way down.
Shells
here.
like.
It was probably something about Jurassic dinos, right? Right,
Okay.
Keith?
But yeah, I don't know. I think
We should
this
do a
mission,
commentary on Secret of the Ooze.
I think this mission specifically would be great if it gave you like a research bonus, like to the research Skinner box, because you know how we have like that slow buildup of research on a given day or whatever.
It'd be nice if you could get that in any way besides waiting.
Yeah, I mean, to
That's
be
not.
fair, I
That's
have-
not. That's literally not gameplay.
Yeah, I have
Like,
kind of
what
enjoyed it because I'm progressing without playing the game, so it means I can come back and like slowly
But
get
that's
a power
literally what. That's why it's a Skinner box. Is that it's
But
literally
yeah.
a mechanic for making you feel addicted even when you're not playing. That's why
Yeah.
people come up with those phone apps where you're like, send these people on missions on your phone while you're not playing Mass Effect or World of Warcraft or even freaking Old Republic and so on.
And then 80% of the time they don't even work. It's like, they
Yeah,
have a 10% chance of giving you like $3.
They're just trying to suck you
shit.
back into
There's
playing
a
the game
zombie with a
constantly
laser.
by
Yep.
constantly reminding you on your phone that you can come back to play the game.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
killing me, actually. I
And
died.
the end goal is, of course, just to keep you engaged with the game for longer, so that you are more likely to actually spend money on it, and it's microtransactions.
There's
There's a one-to-one ratio between games that have monthly fees or microtransactions and games that have a phone app with like real-time elements to it.
I have some apps on my phone that are for like oh, you're fine.
Yeah.
That are for like language.
Where did it
learning
go?
learning
The
foreign
big
learning
laser
foreign
eyes.
languages.
Oh, it was probably that encampment right there. I'll be with
Oh.
you.
If
We
I
can't
don't
make it, so
if
we
I don't
can't make it
sign
land
in-
faster.
Yeah, you can.
No.
Give me a second, and I'll be
Oh.
with you.
if I don't like effectively like sign into the app or something for like a day, it just like starts spamming me endlessly. And I should uninstall it, but I also just need to uninstall everything on my phone because it has a virus. The story doesn't really have an end.
I don't even remember
Well-
the beginning.
Is that to do with the laser beam? Oh shit! Hi.
Does it look like a regular husk?
Yeah,
But he's big
but he's
and
tall.
He has a huge head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a laser husk. So part of the part of the way I'm going to make this more interesting as we move towards the ending is just repeatedly dragging us up in difficulty.
Okay.
Yeah. So how do you start the landing?
I'll be right
Yes.
there.
15
I
minutes
wanted
is a
to
long wait.
I wanted to finish upgrading the wall and put some
Question.
traps down. E?
Is Laser Husk related to Elon Musk? Because
No.
their
Yes.
names rhyme.
Definitely not.
Oh.
Yeah. So a laser husk is what happens when even Elon Musk succeeds with like all of his stuff. Like,
He levels up.
yeah,
Using the power of his
eventually,
laser beams.
Well, no. Once he makes it to Mars, and he's got like the colony set up and whatever, it then turns into like the end game for Elon Musk, where he turns into some kind of unholy murder monster and kills the entire crew. in the most realistic Mars survival horror movie ever.
Jeez, I didn't realize that Elon Musk was Shea Gorath.
I think that was the plot of South Park.
I don't know. I don't think
Was it?
the South
I
Park
think that
have a
was-
plot.
I think that was. There was a
They
whole
had,
thing
like,
where Cartman was all psyched about Elon Musk and going to the moon and everything, but then he didn't want to go to the moon because he thought that all of the girls would go hyper feminist and kill everybody on the moon, and then it'd become like a weird Amazon planet. It was a weird storyline because Cartman's a terrible person.
It does sound like a really
So
weird
he's literally
storyline.
trying to sabotage the mission to Mars because he thinks that that's gonna happen for some reason.
Huh. I didn't watch South Park at all lately.
I can't stop.
That
I can't.
I feel like I haven't missed anything. Like, I think the last episode I watched was when Randy Marsh was actually Lord, and I was like, does this show have ideas anymore, or are they just throwing shit at a wall at this point?
That was my favorite recent season because that was the season where they're like, you know what, continuity. That's what we're doing now. So the entire season had all the storylines would actually keep going as an ongoing season. So
That
like
might
him
explain
being
my
Lord wasn't a
abject
standalone.
confusion.
Yeah, like him being Lord wasn't a standalone joke for one
Yeah,
episode.
because
It
when
kept
I saw the
going.
episode, he was Lord, but it was just like a side thing. Like, it
Oh,
wasn't a main
yeah.
plot point. And I was
'Cause
like,
it
I don't
already
remember.
established.
I was like, I don't remember when he became Lord at the start of this episode, but
Yeah, there was a whole episode dedicated to Lord because Lord's one of those. I guess Lord's one of those like online people like type music celebrities where they create their music and then they just put it out and they're not really about like performances and stuff like that. And then the joke was that like when she finally goes out and puts a performance and shows up live, like she's Randy Marsh.
oh,
Okay.
all right.
Like so, Randy Marsh like does the songwriting, does all the singing and everything, and then after all the post production, he sounds like Lord. So then he does live shows and everyone
that actually sounds pretty
hates
funny.
it. Yeah, they're like making fun of all the post processing that goes into music, and then when he shows up live, he's just Lord, and it's like everyone's just confused.
Oh,
What are we supposed to be
do
doing,
not-
Wanderbot?
Well, don't put ramps where the zombies will go up them.
Wait, did somebody put
Hey!
a ramp into the launch
But I
thing?
wanted to
Wait,
get up here.
Shell, there's a ramp over here.
I didn't
just
know
set
there
up
was a ramp
just set
over
up a
there.
kitty wall.
Use your eyes.
Wait, why is it a laser ramp? Like, it actually has force field.
It's because I create force fields.
Yeah, I
Okay,
wasn't
any of you guys
listening
got any
earlier.
ceiling traps?
Sorry, I was
We
pondering
need to put
about...
ceiling traps? I mean, I don't know if I have any.
You
There,
don't
now
have
the
to.
now the ramp is safe.
Awesome.
I did it.
What the fuck? Oh, right. We don't actually need
I
a door.
put a
Hold on,
Rugrats
Keith.
kitty wall in the way. Now they can't run
mean,
up
that
the
does
ramp.
Kitty.
actually
I thought
help.
you said kitty. And I was like, what?
No.
I don't understand cats having walls.
See if I can
No.
do this. There we go.
Wall trap. Oh,
Any of
wall
you guys
trap.
got, like,
That's
a really
pick
long-
wall.
Any of you guys got a long range rifle? Because we got to shoot the balloon down.
balloon?
I have a rifle.
I have rifles.
Oh, that's how it happens.
Yeah, you got
Where's
to
the
hit
balloon? Up there?
Oh.
Unfortunately, my guns have some drop off.
I can't tell if I'm hitting it or not.
I got a rocket launcher. Let's see if this works.
Uh-oh.
Yes, it does.
Oh.
No, it doesn't.
Oh.
We gotta wait. We gotta wait for it to get down a little bit
Oh,
more.
wow, really?
Oh,
It'll
is it
little
still
fall
too high up?
down?
Yeah, apparently so.
Huh.
What am I aiming for? Just the balloon in general?
Yeah, you gotta just hit the balloon in general.
My bullets look like they're disappearing.
Yeah, my bullets look like they're disappearing too. It might be too far still.
Oh. Well, what do you guys have to do lately?
I've been up to work. So let me
Oh,
tell
did
you,
your,
work has been insane lately.
Did your like big project thing finally finish?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it did. We're apparently not joking anymore.
Well,
Um,
you spent all of last week being like, "Oh, I'm so stressed about this big deadline and this."
yeah.
big
So
deadline."
I managed to do everything that I could, and then another team
Here,
promised.
Keith, we actually want them to go down the
Yeah.
staircase if we can get them to.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell the
Because
story you
that's
just
where the
asked
tracks
about.
Trying to make them not jump off the ledge directly on top of our building.
Yeah.
All right, so I finished everything that I could, and then like got to a point where I needed another team to do something for me, or not for me, but like in general, something that they needed to do to get the project finished. And they said like, oh yeah, we're gonna work on it through the weekend. And I was like, cool, sounds great. And I watched their work log for the weekend, and nobody did a goddamn thing the entire weekend. And somebody
the
reached
thing about working
out.
in an office is that everyone lies to you.
Yeah. Somebody reached out from like a senior manager reached out, and they said like, if you guys start this on Monday morning, you will not finish it. And they started on Monday morning, and they did not finish it. So that deadline went woo. And now I'm officially just like washing my hands of it. I mean, the
Well,
next best thing
weren't-
to
you weren't
finishing a
formally attached to
project
the
is
project.
what's up?
You weren't formally attached to it, so like nothing bad can happen to you.
I mean, no, I wasn't really formally attached to the project, and so far as like I said I would do my part of it, but there's not really like an official
Okay.
like I'm
coming
responsible
down.
for making it happen, you know?
Balloon's coming down.
Yep.
Can we hit it
Yeah,
now?
I
Yes,
guess
we can.
once it has an HP. Whoa.
Wow, that was
That
fast.
was immediate.
When I
You're
looked up,
like,
it had 1
"Wow."
health. Anyway, so as I was saying, the next best thing to solving a problem at work is passing it off to somebody else to solve.
Oh.
I have
Synergy.
become incredibly jaded about office work in the course of like 2 months.
Oh.
and
just
we're
wait
in
till
month
you
like
just wait till
7.
you reach a year.
Oh man, it's okay.
Never
I mean,
again. Never again.
I
still
still
have that,
actually vastly prefer it to anything else I could be doing, so I'm pretty cool with it, all things
Whoa,
considered.
stuff is coming around the bottom.
But
Yeah, I'm down at
it
the bottom.
is
Don't worry.
decidedly not a glamorous like lifestyle.
I actually attached traps to the bottom, so the bottom is the safest part.
So,
Let me know if you run into
what have
trouble.
you
trouble.
been up to, Kufamanga? Have you been watching movies and playing video games?
Yep.
Nice.
Somehow this is working.
Very nice. I'm real happy for you. It sounds like a really fun
Very determined
lifestyle.
to never go back to any of my never again jobs. Or learning
Sounds
about new
great.
ones.
Really super stoked
I'm
that
pretty
you can
sure
make
that
it
a
work for you.
restaurant. I'm pretty sure a restaurant would also be a never again job.
Yeah, who the
Pretty
hell? Why
sure.
would you ever work for a restaurant? Unless you're like
That's-
the owner
that's
or
the
chef.
That's the number one thing everyone always suggests that I should work at. When I was dealing with not having a job, and it seems like the opposite of my personality.
So, what would you recommend the item? Nothing. Everything here sucks.
Teriyaki
So-
chicken.
The scrambled
always
eggs are
teriyaki
kind of
chicken. You're
okay
like-
because the chefs
No,
can't
no.
screw that
No,
up.
We just recommend the next store over and over again.
yeah, well, yeah. Keith would recommend the place that he orders takeout from, which is where he gets his
Listen, I don't
teriyaki
even,
chicken from.
listen, I don't even like this place. They just hired me.
Yeah.
Oh,
they pay me,
man.
which I mean, I guess I like, but I mean, what you really want is the teriyaki chicken from like
From 2 towns over.
yeah. Look, it's worth the delivery fee.
Finding out about the teriyaki place from my friend and coworker was the best part about working at the waterboard.
Oh, of course he has a relevant story. Wow.
I mean, everything is relevant when it's teriyaki.
What? I
chicken
had a
and
coworker
Keith
that
would-
was like, "Here's where I have lunch." That's the story. And then I knew about this place, and I'm like, "Yes."
But you said specifically teriyaki.
yeah,
How?
no, he's referring to me talking about going to teriyaki.
Oh,
He's
he-
referring to
Wander
past
already knows the story?
conversations.
Oh, okay. How
No
dare
story,
you
it's just,
draw upon...
I just like a teriyaki place.
How
there.
do you...
There's no
How
story.
dare you draw upon context of which I am not awares? Okay?
How dare you remember things about your friends?
I don't know anything
Yeah,
about your
you-
life.
Yeah. Bird didn't even know that you're terrified of sharks, Keith.
I thought you were just referring to them...
Isn't?
I thought you were just referring to them as knives, as swimming knives as a joke, not like
No,
that's your deep-held
No.
belief about sharks.
they're underwater missiles with teeth.
Hey, Bird.
Did you ever watch Shark Week?
Bird,
No.
come stand next to Ow.
I watch things that are scripted and shit.
Don't forget to repair shit, by the way. Like, these guys are,
I can't.
I don't care.
I made everything out of wood and then stopped having wood. And I was like, wait a minute.
Fine.
What am I supposed to be doing next to you, Wander?
No, I got it.
Oh,
I healed
we
the both
have-
of you.
We have
Oh.
hostiles.
Yeah, if you guys are getting like slamma-jammed, go downstairs for a little bit, because I can cover up here, because this place sucks.
Slamma-jammed.
Slam-a-jam.
Like, something about that word just like burrowed itself into my brain and it just shut down every other thread I had going on. And I was
Whoa,
just
bird
like,
catcher, slam-a-jam.
bird catcher had a child, slam a jam, damn thing. What? He has a child?
Went wild.
What?
Slam-a-jam.
Man,
feral
that would be a very weird version of that song with the lead singer like in the middle got very confused about the lyrics.
About his own lyrics.
Whoa, Black Betty, bam ba jam. Whoa, Black Betty, what are these words? Can somebody blam bam?
Yeah.
Well, I can refer you to the Wikipedia page where they try to determine the meaning of Black Betty.
During the guitar solos, you just see him lean away from the mic and just yell at the drummer a whole bunch. Like, who the fuck is doing these lyrics? What are you talking? Whoa, Black Betty.
You take
Hey
my
Keith,
shit?
how do you like my weaponry?
How do you this freaking YouTube encoding destroying particle effect?
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God.
Wow.
I'm gonna look at the ground so people don't say, like, why'd your
What?
video become a crap?
When I look at that, I realize two things. One, the video's gonna take forever to render. Two, that all that time spent rendering will be wasted because YouTube will destroy it.
Yep.
YouTube hates static effects. So I watch a review show called What the Flick for movies sometimes, and that's the dumbest thing ever is that their intro has a TV static screen, like they're trying to be all like,
Uh-huh.
And it
in
fucks
the
up
moment.
the recording, so it just looks like
Yeah.
a blurry mess.
not only does
Yeah.
it look bad when the video starts, but like then it cuts to the people and it still hasn't gone back to normal yet. And so like once
Right,
the first cut
because
to
it
the
takes a
people, they're
couple
all
of frames.
squares.
It takes a couple of frames to, like, transition all the
And
data.
no one caught it or thought about it or learned from it at any point. It's a terrible YouTube intro.
I mean, YouTube intros just in general just feel kind of
Whoa,
wasteful.
that's some extreme damage. What's
What do you
getting
think the
us?
YouTube intro for Habanero in your butt gaming would be?
I'm just gonna hit this for a while.
This mission is
Followed
so
by, like-
long.
Let's have a pit stop where we hit a pinata for a while. Whee!
This is one of the shortest missions I could pick.
Shell, tell me a story.
Oh no.
Wait, what?
I want to hear a story.
A story?
Yeah.
Well, actually, I had a really weird dream the other night.
All right, let's hear about
And-
the weird dream.
Okay, so Carl and I went to visit you in Lady Bird.
Oh, that's a
Except
lovely
you-
dream.
Except I don't really know what you guys look like
I like this
in
dream. It has
person.
me in it.
Well, so the interesting thing was you had 3 kids.
Oh.
And they were like
They have a
were
jam.
They were like toddlers. So you had like
and
two...
you fed them all via regurgitation.
Oh.
Come here, you're like, come here,
Heroes in
baby
their
bird.
But they, and then you also had a big mastiff dog
What?
and a cat. Yes, you had a
I have
cat
no
dog.
bunnies in your dream, but I have a mastiff.
And
Yes.
children.
Yeah, and the
Are
mastiff.
you telling
was-
me the dreams don't make sense?
So the mastiff was so large and so friendly, but it would clobber people over and proceed to drool on them, and it was just funny. The cat, however, was. Really
I had a cat
nasty.
too.
No, yes, but the cat was nasty. It grabbed my sweater and started tearing at it like nothing I'd ever seen before. It was like it was acting like a dog.
Huh.
And we were eating dinner, and then we were going to a gaming convention. Except we had to wait in a weird waiting room and choose what kind of rewards we were going to get. And it was just
Whoa.
like, we were like ticking off boxes of like gear and stuff. I'm like, what are we doing here? And it was just weird. The kids were really cute though and very well behaved.
They better be.
That's just confusing.
I like some parts of that dream.
So I've had new versions of the school dream.
Oh, me
Cool
too.
dream.
Well, let's hear yours.
The dream where you wake up and you realize that it's finals day and you forgot or something like that kind of crap.
Yeah.
I've had that, except like I have a YouTube show for YouTube Red and I don't know what it is.
Oh, that is amazing.
Like it's just that same anxiety about being unprepared for all the responsibilities in your life
Wait,
just keeps
Keith.
That's a funny
refueling
one.
itself in new ways.
Keith, if we ever get big enough that we have a YouTube Red show, it should be
If YouTube Red's still
reenacting-
around.
Yeah, it should be reenacting that feeling you have when you believe you're like you're late for school like 6 years later, and just like
I've
every
turned
episode is
anxiety into a
standalone and
performance
just one.
before.
Yeah, it's just like every episode is one of those like massive panic attacks where you're like,
The intro of every episode is you being
Did I
like,
tell
"Oh
you guys
shit, we forgot
when I
about
was
this
a junior
channel."
in high school?
What did you do now?
no,
When I was a junior in high school, we had the ability to do a presentation about anything for 2 minutes because they just wanted to use up a day.
Oh,
Basically.
like a capstone.
So
Gotcha.
my entire presentation was about waking up in the morning of the day that you have to do a presentation as somebody that gets anxiety about doing presentations.
Did you
How
actually plan it, or did
So
you?
it was a 2-minute speech about my own anxieties, essentially in first person in real time.
Did you plan it out and like make a good job of it, or?
Yeah, it was scripted.
Nice,
There
dude.
was
That
even a
sounds
joke
awesome.
there was even a joke about using my iPod to try to calm down and listen to music, and the song is fucking the 8 Mile song. Where it's like
You were a
the
meme
song-
in
which
high
is a-
school. I
which
guess I
was a
shouldn't be
song
surprised.
Which is, it's like itself is a song about literally the thing I was doing. So I was like, boom, meta.
That is too many layers of irony. Good job, man. Good job.
It went better than any speech I've ever done.